Would you just tell us your name and how long you've been following Christ?
My name's Lacey, and I've reconnected with my faith about almost exactly a year ago.
Have you decided to follow Jesus with everything you got?
Yes.
Tell us your name and how long you've been following Christ.
My name is Amanda, and about 6 weeks.
And have you decided to follow Jesus with everything you got?
Absolutely.
Tell us your name and how long you've been following Christ.
Heidi, and about a year.
Have you received forgiveness from Jesus? Are you going to follow him with all your heart?
Yes, I am.
Following Christ?
My name is Joe Ray Mendoza, and I've been following Christ for about probably 4 years, but I've been struggling up and down, and that's how long.
You decided to receive forgiveness from Jesus and follow him with everything you got?
Oh yes, most definitely. God was tugging at my heart when I was sitting there, and I was telling my wife I didn't expect this, but God was telling me, so I gotta be obedient, you know, and I just wanted to cry right there, but you know, I'm excited. I'm excited.
My name is Luke Furia. I've been following Christ for probably about 4 years now. I was baptized Catholic as a baby, and I've never been baptized Christian once I started following Christ.
And Luke, have you decided to receive forgiveness from Jesus and follow him with your whole heart?
Yes, I have.
Christ?
My name is Angel, and I've been following Christ it'll be 4 years this month.
And have you received forgiveness from Jesus and decided to follow him with everything you have?
Yes.
give your full name and how long you've been following Christ?
Kim Shaw, and about 6 months.
That's awesome. So happy. Have you decided to receive forgiveness from Christ and follow Him with everything you have? Would you give us your name? Follow Him with your whole. Would you tell us your full name and how long you've been following Christ?
I'm Terry Cooksey, Terry Jo Cooksey, and for 6 months.
And have you received the full forgiveness of Christ, and are you going to follow Him with everything you have?
I will. I have.
Could you give us your full name and how long you've been following Christ?
Tamara Boring, and it's been a year on Easter. A year on Easter.
And have you received the full forgiveness of Christ in your life, and are you going to follow Him with everything you have?
Yes.
So would you give us your full name and how long you've been following Jesus?
My name is Shauna Lynn Bush. I'll be Shauna Lynn Marshall in 3 months, and I've been following since I was an infant.
And have you received the forgiveness of Christ, and are you going to follow Him with your whole heart and life?
Yes.
Could you give us your full name and how long you've been following Jesus?
My name's Amanda Steiner, and I've recently been following Jesus for about 6 months or so.
And have you received the full forgiveness of Christ, and are you going to follow Him with everything you have?
Yes, I am.
give us your full name and how long you've fully committed your life to Christ?
Michael Chambers, about 3 months.
Have you fully received the forgiveness in Christ? Are you going to follow Jesus with everything you have? Give us your full name and how long you've been following Jesus Christ.
My name is Monique Evelyn, and probably for the last 6 months.
Praise God. And have you received full forgiveness from Jesus? And are you going to follow him with everything you have?
Yes. Would you give us your full name and how long you've been following Jesus?
Trina Edlin, and I'm starting today.
Have you received full forgiveness of sins? Are you going to follow Jesus with everything you have?
Yes.
Your full name and how long you've been following Jesus.
My name is Caden James Stevens, and I've been following Jesus for about a year.
You received forgiveness from Jesus, and are you going to follow him with everything you got?
Yes, sir.
So what's your name?
Ray Womack.
You decided to follow Jesus? Give us your full name and how long you've decided to follow Jesus.
John Edlin, and today.
Do you receive full forgiveness from Christ, and are you going to follow him with everything you have?
Yes, sir.
All right, my man. What's your name?
Jesse Quay, and I've been trusting in God ever since, like, I don't know, like the past like 8 or 9 years.
That's so awesome, man. Have you received forgiveness from Jesus? You're going to live your whole life for him?